Oh my goodness, Mark, I can't believe I'm sitting here talking to you about Peter Jones, Dragon's Den. You must be so excited.
Yeah, really excited and really happy.
Oh,
yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you
honestly.
very much.
I can sincerely say I met a lot of creatives doing what I do, and I can't think of anyone I would
Oh, that's
rather,
really sweet.
genuinely,
Thank
would
you.
rather have had the success. I have, you
Thank
think
you
they've got a
very
lot of
much.
questions. I've got a load more questions. I just want to talk to you everything about how it's happened, really. So what, take us back. Talk to us about, do you remember the moment you thought, hang on, I'm going to apply for Dragon's Den?
Yeah, it was, no, when was it? November. No, yeah, November last year, so November 17. I applied for Dragon's Den.
And what, do you have to fill in loads of applications?
Yeah,
or?
it's, I think it's actually closed, so it's the actual application had closed, but I sent them an email anyway. And luckily, one of the researchers... That's right, yeah. Luckily, one of the researchers picked it up and invited me for an audition February this year.
You actually had a proper audition?
Yeah, we had to take the drone and the pitch.
Welcome to my world.
That's right, yeah. I'm very nervous.
It's a nerve-wracking thing, for sure. Do you find it when you watch back on your tape, which you must have watched back 100 times?
I haven't actually.
For me, I hate it. I hate watching back. I hate the way I sound, hate the way I look. But it's something you're going to have to get used to, I guess, now.
Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's just been interesting, the whole process.
Yeah, have you enjoyed it?
Oh, massively,
When did
massively.
it sink in?
I don't think it has.
No, still not.
No, it's still, I think now, it's obviously 4 weeks down the line, lots has been going on.
Does it feel a lot longer?
Oh, it feels like 6 months, and we've actually achieved quite a lot in the 4 weeks. And I think it was 4 weeks last week. So it's like, it's not long at all.
Anniversary.
That's
So
right.
sorry, I'm really interested, how the story works. So you had your interview, and then so what happened after that?
So yeah, I attended London for what's like a casting.
Yeah.
So met some researchers, filmed our pitch.
Yeah.
Explained what we'd do, how much we'd want, obviously percentage, and how much we'd like investment. And then we didn't hear anything for a couple of months. And I think it was January, I had a phone call from the researcher inviting me to actually film at the Manchester studio. So
oh my goodness.
I couldn't believe
April
it.
Fool's Day or something, was
no,
it?
but
is someone joking here?
Yeah, I put the phone down. I was just like in total, like, wow, this is really exciting. So yeah,
and did
we
it take
filmed.
Go on, sorry.
Yes, yeah, so we filmed the 24th of May, very early morning.
And it went out. So that's quite a long time then from when you filmed to when it actually got aired. Is it like as an actress and presenter, we have to sign NDAs, disclosures. You can't say about scripts or parts. Was it the same? You weren't allowed to tell anyone, presumably.
No, couldn't tell anyone anything. Yeah,
that's a long time to.
It is.
Hold it in.
And the worst thing was obviously once we'd been on the show, got investment,
and
obviously started working with Peter and his team. We still couldn't say anything anyway. So and luckily it didn't leak.
It's hard though. It is really difficult because you just want to sing from the rooftops, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. So.
Amazing. So, and also, I read somewhere that did you have a website crash?
Yes.
Or something on the actual.
Who told you to say that?
Steve.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, no.
Steve's already got me here today. And he was like,
the platform we've got at the moment is being replaced, and obviously I can't wait. So we've got a new web developer called James, who was on the case today. I've just had a conversation with him before
well, I guess the whole Dragons thing, it just takes the business, which was already fabulous. Obviously, we've worked together a few times, and it's just elevated now. It now just becomes more, just bigger and bigger scale. And
huge. The night, I think 4 million people watched the show, which is a huge number.
That's massive. Yeah, it's such a popular show.
Yeah, and I think 2 or 3 million watch it on catch up. Yeah. I think we're nearly under 500,000 on YouTube.
But that's actually a massive achievement, even than to actually just get on the show, because surely they must have thousands of people
they do.
who apply.
Yeah, they do. I think drones are obviously quite current, and obviously we're there promoting safe operations and safe drone pilots.
In a way, it's perfect timing because drones, from what I've read, have had quite a lot of negative press.
Yes,
recently.
it is. Yeah.
So
well, it's very current, but you are correct. One thing we do need to do is change and stop the press just focusing on all the negatives of drone use.
But that's it's really important that you have companies like Drone Safe Registered, which make it safe, make it legal.
Thank you.
No, I don't stand here and put my face to anything that I don't think is respectable and the right thing. So on that day, did you go in, be like, it looks like when you look at it on the TV, like you're looking that way, you're looking in Peter Jones's direction most of the time. Did you kind of go in there wanting him?
Yeah, I did, and I felt so bad for Jenny and Tej because they obviously made offers as well, but
they were finding it out.
But to have Peter Jones as your business partner,
I want a bit of Mark.
It's it's like life goals.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the guy's a genius.
Yeah, what do you think it is then that's made him so successful? I think a lot of it is the way that he conducts himself. He's quite personable.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
You kind of I feel like I would like him.
Yeah, Peter's really, really down to earth, and so it's not just Peter. All his team are really, really down to earth.
And do you get to know them personally, like?
Yeah, I've met Peter's wife. I'm meeting Peter's son next week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's really nice. We've had.
It's weird even to like listen to what you're saying.
Yeah,
like you're meeting Peter Jones's
I know.
son.
Yeah,
like,
it is. Yeah,
if that doesn't make it sink in.
It's surreal, really. But the guys, I think, are very popular because A, he's a genius, but B, he's liked by the ladies.
Yeah.
And C, he's a very good businessman. Yeah, so C, you got a secret crush on Peter Jones, have you, Jess? Yeah, so
I think a lot of women.
That's it. Yeah, so but obviously he's an incredibly clever businessman as well. So I think the whole package with Peter and obviously what he's achieved is really, really clever.
But it's still nice, isn't it, to have them fighting it out over you?
But it is surreal. We go for meetings and sit in his boardroom. And it's really
but that's
quite
the thing
surreal.
that a lot of people wonder after these sort of things, like really how much interaction and how much, like do you shake hands, cameras cut, and then you never sort of see them again? Or do it's nice to hear that they do actually stick by.
Oh yeah, Peter's got a massive. Peter's got a massive share in drone safe, which and I'm pleased he has a massive share.
Yeah, it's a bit more than you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I actually went in asking for a lot more money, and I was having such a bad morning.
Bad day.
Yeah, bad day. Yeah, when we filmed, they're flying the drone through.
I love that moment.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was really exciting.
I love that start. It just comes in, and to both the women are like.
Yeah,
it's
4 cones on the floor because before the pitch, I wanted to actually have a display of drones.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no, let's just change it. And sort of spice things up. So just put 4 cones on. They hear obviously the actual propeller noise.
Do you have to get like permission and stuff for that?
Yeah, what was a bit sad because that they actually knew a drone would be flown at one of the pitches.
Oh, okay.
But obviously I couldn't just walk in and just fly the drone because
the last. You should have been sat on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Have like come in on the.
Sat on it. Yeah, well, I wish. Yeah, maybe in a few years' time.
Yeah, that's still to come.
But one thing I couldn't do is have talking about distances because I was actually in there for an hour and a half.
Obviously we see an edited.
Yeah, so it's an hour and a half cut down to about 15, 16 minutes. And BBC and Dragons did a great job of editing it because I hadn't seen it before at all.
Yeah.
So.
And how did you? I mean, like when you obviously knew it was going to be on, did you plan to have some big event, or was it just you and sort of close family and friends?
I hadn't seen the show, and I had no idea how I would come across.
Yeah, and it's nervy.
And it's very nervous. I want
everyone to see, but you're like, I'd kind of like to see it first.
That's right. So I'd obviously arranged, to actually hire like a function room. And then I thought, no, I'm just going to have my friends around, my family around.
They're the people
and just watch it. But I was really pleased how the BBC edited it.
Good.
For me, So.
And so what's been happening now then? So since that day, so like you said, it's been for sort of 4 weeks, and you've been super busy, and I can vouch for that. That phone, wherever that phone has not stopped ringing.
On the way here,
Literally, our conversation was like staccato. I was like, phone.
Yeah,
phone.
It's been really
mad.
Yeah, it's been ever so busy. Which I'm not frightened of hard work.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have.
The first week was a little bit out of control.
Yeah, it's a bit like...
The phone's just, the actual morning after, I wasn't prepared for that, and I don't think anyone is prepared for how many calls you get.
No,
so what we're doing now is obviously prioritising stuff, and the meetings I've had with Peter and his team are just really about, what's important to us. And obviously, we could go out tomorrow and do 200 things.
Yeah.
We want to do 1 or 2 things to start with and do them well.
No, exactly. It's about target. I think that the bigger you get and the more successful, there's more stuff to deal with.
Yeah.
My mother's favourite phrase, she'd say, "Don't be a busy idiot."
Don't be a busy idiot.
Trying to do everything.
I like that saying
focus,
too. Yeah. So
focus.
So at the moment we're focusing on our website. We haven't got a shop. So for instance, obviously Peter's got lots of shops with Jessop's and stuff. Our website's really, is going to be our shop. So we've got lots of new additions to our website, which we can touch on in a minute.
Yeah.
So the new build's going ahead. I'll speak to the developer just before this interview, actually.
That's so exciting.
And some really exciting stuff happening for Drone Safer members.
Oh yeah, because I'm one of the members. I'm not being funny. With companies like yours, where people are members, I mean, they must feel the same sort of level of success. They're part of it as well. They're the reason you exist.
Yeah,
really.
No, you're right. Yeah, well, some members have had up to 2,000 extra hits that month just because people have found them on Drone Safe Register.
Yeah. That's mad.
And the work coming in. And even the actual clientele, we've had councils contacting us, and lots of insurance companies as well. So it's really exciting, not just for me.
I bet. I see them at everything now because I do a lot of sort of events with the air race and bits.
Well, you've just got back from Red Bull, haven't you?
I have, just from Indianapolis, from the Motor Speedway.
So when did you get back? Because I think I liked one of your posts.
Like a day ago.
Did you really?
Hence the jet lag.
Yeah, I liked one of your posts 2 days ago.
I noticed that. Yeah.
And then you're here, and then Steve said, "Oh, go to Goodwood Jess's meeting." Yeah, so
I was really excited to come here actually, because this is such a, like, coming from there, which is like a concrete jungle. I mean, it's amazing. You can smell the victory and the kind of success of the place, but it's just so big and quite ugly. And I'm back in Texas, in Fort Worth, for the final in 5 weeks. But this is such, because you've done work here, haven't you?
I love Goodwood. I'm sort of based just down the road, and
it's just vintage kind of homey
It's just
feel.
a magical place.
Yeah,
obviously it's a bit overcast today, but we're filming here a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
For Harwood's group.
Nice.
I do a lot of filming for Harwood's. So I'm still out filming.
Yeah, but see, I love that. I like the fact that, because it's funny, we were speaking to some of the guys earlier, and people change, and people become, you become a victim of your own success sometimes. And I think it's really important to still, like, I love the fact that I'm, here. I mean, we've worked together. What was it?
You did our drones for school, didn't you?
Drones for schools, yeah, and the property, and the property
which
development.
is good. Well, this year we'll be doing some more with you. We're pleased to know.
Ah, well.
So we've got lots of plans. What we must do at the moment is just fix our website and replace it.
Yeah.
We're launching the drone marketplace.
Okay.
So that's a new addition. We're combining the stock site with our hire site. So that's really important to us. And we're also stock site, and we're also changing all our search facilities and stuff as well.
Okay.
So that's really exciting for members.
I bet it's very cool for like the
up.
schools and stuff that have worked in the past, like with the schools that we filmed in and stuff. They must love it as well. They see it, they're like, they must be so happy for you.
Yeah, no, it's lots of people,
Because you're so nice.
Oh,
you're such a
I'm
nice old stuff.
No, I'm not.
Such a nice guy.
That's
no,
really
you are.
sweet of
no,
you. Thank you.
You are.
Thank you very much. But no, drones for school was great. But we only had like 200 or 300 last year contact us. So next year we want to go to all the schools.
Yeah.
And obviously, obviously offer them aerial services and also educate the children as well.
Yeah. Well, I think they need it. I mean, it's becoming technology and social and all that. It's kind of. There is a bad side to it, but it's so easy to reach out to kids nowadays.
Yes.
I mean, I teach as well. I teach kids to dance, and they're all on there, and they're on the social, and they look at all this sort of stuff. And it's nice as well to bring drones to make it quite accessible and relatable, because I still think they have a slight reputation of being kind of very manly, geeky, techie, kind of, and that people use them for everyday things, like someone loses their dog and they can just call up and say, we need it to find
we need a drone and stuff. We've got members out daily now, helping people.
Yeah.
And it's great. And of course, I see all the work coming in.
Yeah.
And I think we started a website with no hits, and now we've built this.
Mad,
well, I think before the show we were getting just under 8 or 9,000 hits per month. Last month we had like 65 or 70,000 hits to our website.
Bad, is it?
And obviously things are tailing off slightly. But it's still, incredible, the hits, and also just the clientele coming through and speaking to our pilots and stuff. And
I love the way you speak about it. You're so passionate about it.
Obviously, I just love drones, and there is nothing wrong with drones, as you know.
No, absolutely. I think
we've flown a drone near you, haven't we, with a property shoot?
Yeah, you have. I think they were looking to get them in the air race. I think I'm seeing a lot now. Now I sort of recognise what they are. I see them in a lot of things, and it does. It absolutely elevates a shoot, it looks phenomenal. I'd love to get you up there on top of the air race planes and see.
We'd love to. Speak to us. So it wouldn't be myself, but one of our members. Get them to get in touch, and I'll direct you to some people. But in the right hands, that there is nothing wrong, which is why we've set this network up of operators to help people.
I'm so happy. I love it. It's nice for me to be able to sit here and see someone's passionate and as nice and genuine and hardworking.
Thank you very much. It has been hard work. I've sacrificed quite a lot.
I bet.
And the family I've got around me are the ones that made it happen, because they've just been so supportive.
Oh, I'm going to well up.
No, don't be silly. No, but some evenings, certainly, a year ago or a year and a half ago, when I was setting Drone Safe up, it's incredible, the support I had from the family. And if people have got a dream, go for it. But just make sure you've got the right people around you. And
I agree.
That's why I'm delighted.
And don't give up, because it's
give
not
up.
like that, is it?
No, it's
same in any industry.
It's all right having an idea, but you've got to drive that idea.
But that's the thing, like so many people sit there, like performers sit there and watch, like X Factor and Pop Idol and all these things, and entrepreneurs will sit and watch The Apprentice, all these sort of like reality shows.
Yes.
But it actually takes some guts, doesn't it, to actually be
I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't.
No? Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't, honestly.
Yes, you would.
No,
it takes some guts to actually get that application form and write it down, and kind of, it takes quite a lot of self-belief in yourself. I think you did a fantastic
job.
Yeah,
no, thank you. No,
it was just weird though. I'm like, oh, he's doing what I do. He's standing up there and presenting.
But my voice is like, hello, speaking like that at the start.
I have to? Why were you you were orange? You were so tanned.
Do you know what? I've been filming. Would you believe I've been filming for some farmers in a field 2 days before?
I kind of hoped it was that. I said, tell me he's not got a makeup artist
back
there with their...
I sit in the green room and they actually put makeup on me before.
Your guy liner.
And I was with my partner, Karina, and I was saying to her, I don't want makeup on. And they said, no, it's just for the glow so you don't shine.
Oh, you're big time now.
Yeah.
Where's your entourage? Hair, makeup? Can you have some
I don't. I think that's you, not me. But no, it's the whole experience has just been, unbelievable.
Well, it's just the start, isn't it?
No, and
so much is still to come.
Massive thanks to obviously Deborah, because obviously I don't think if it hadn't have been for Deborah Meaden helping me through my pitch, because obviously people didn't hear what happened. So nervous, I'd flown this drone, turned it off, looked up, and I'm just, oh my God.
What did you get, like the stage fright?
There's Peter Jones, there's Deborah Meaden, there's Jenny, there's Tuka, and I'm just, oh my God, and I'm standing on the X, and I looked up, and that's what you can hear my voice.
You do sound.
Oh,
because I know
unbelievable.
you, and I know how we talk like this, but I can tell the difference when you're like.
The interesting thing is, I'm used to filming people. I'm not used to, but flying a drone, then doing it, and it's all one take. It's no, if you get it wrong, that will be on TV. If I'd crashed the drone, that would be on TV. Can you imagine? Here's Mark and his national
drone safe register, and it comes and smacks Deborah in the house.
Smacks in the head, yeah. So,
can you imagine?
So it wasn't a risk, because obviously I fly, I think I can fly a drone quite well.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I've flown quite a few high profile flights, but that was the flight of my life.
Yeah, but I think you have to, with these shows, especially because, I can't remember, there's countless series. I've seen so many series. I love the programme. And, but you have to kind of do something a bit different. And I think something that, even though their reactions, both Deborahs are like,
to stand out,
as they come in,
Because it's interesting, because the show, when you turn up, they sort of say to you that even if you get investment, it may not be shown.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happens to the people after.
That's interesting.
So
I love some of those success stories. What's the guy with the reggae sauce?
I've obviously never met him, but that was a great investment for Peter.
But it's a great sort of success story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's so many years later.
Yeah. And another one of Peter's investments is Landscape for Learning.
Okay.
A chap called Craig, he got investment, and we're actually really good friends now as well.
Oh, it's like a little team.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's really nice.
But Craig's a super guy, and we're hopefully trying to look to do something in the future, because Craig works with schools, and we'd obviously like to work with schools for drones. Yeah. So we may look at doing stuff like that as well.
Oh, so like partnership.
Yeah, or partnership. I just think it makes good PR. Two of Peter Jones' investments are out there changing the lives of school children, which is great.
Agreed. No better cause.
Yes, that's good.
So can I ask about Jessops?
Yes, you can.
I didn't know if it was something that's sort of public knowledge, but it's sort of Peter's involved. What's the sort of...
Really exciting. Obviously, I've met Jessops twice now. Superb team of creative people. And there's some really, really good, exciting stuff coming from Jessops very soon. Obviously, they're huge selling drones.
We've got some motor cars in the background,
but
we are at the circuit.
No, obviously, Jessops are a huge market player in obviously the UK drone industry and obviously
probably
selling
one
drones.
Of the biggest.
They are. Yeah, they're huge.
Household name. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking at working with Jessops to provide exclusive offers for our members, not just our pro members, but our hobbyist members as well. And we're looking
it's nice to give a bit back to them as well.
Yeah, definitely.
They've supported you the whole way.
Massively,
Now your success can.
Yeah, but it's like it's like a member benefit.
Yeah.
So obviously we are building a really great network of obviously operators up. So giving them sort of exclusive.
It's a good time to be a member.
Yeah, it is a very good time to be a member. I'd like to be a member to be fair, because what we offer now or what we're going to offer in the future. We're looking at doing training days with Jessops. We're looking at doing pilot demonstrations.
Can you just give me I'll sign up.
All sorts
of
stuff. So I can't probably confirm yet what's going on, but there's some huge news coming from Jessops and Drone Safe register in the future yet.
I literally, I could sit here and talk to you. I'm so excited, just happy for you.
Thank you very much.
Not proud of you in a condescending way, but I'm so happy
we know each other for a few years, haven't we?
I know. But keep me posted and let me know. I
will do.
Next time, let me know. If I find out that I'm not invited to the next airing, I'm going to be deeply disappointed.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
No worries.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, and you.